Here are some beautiful psychological facts about life. 1. The Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. When you notice something for the first time, you start seeing it everywhere. This phenomenon shows how our brains are wired to recognize patterns. 2. The power of positive self-talk. Research shows that people who talk to themselves positively have higher self-esteem, are more resilient, and perform better under pressure. 3. Emotional contagion. When we're around someone who's experiencing strong emotions, our brains automatically simulate those emotions. This phenomenon helps us empathize with others. 4. The 5:1 positivity ratio. Research by Barbara Fredrickson suggests that we need to experience at least 5 positive emotions for every 1 negative emotion to achieve emotional well-being. 5. The illusion of control. Our brains tend to believe we have more control over events than we actually do. This illusion helps us feel more secure and motivated. 6. The Zeigarnik effect. Unfinished tasks tend to occupy our minds until we complete them. This phenomenon shows how our brains are wired to seek closure. 7. The power of gratitude. Focusing on what we're grateful for can increase happiness, improve relationships, and even boost our immune systems. 8. The spotlight effect. We tend to overestimate how much others notice our mistakes or flaws. This phenomenon helps us realize that others are often too busy with their own lives to pay much attention to ours. 9. The fundamental attribution error. We tend to attribute others' behavior to their character, while attributing our own behavior to circumstances. Recognizing this error can help us become more empathetic. 10. The growth mindset. People who believe their abilities can be developed through effort and learning tend to achieve more and are more resilient in the face of obstacles. Here are some more beautiful psychological facts about life. 11. The Dunning-Kruger effect. People who are incompetent in a particular domain tend to overestimate their own abilities and performance. 12. The power of vulnerability. Embracing vulnerability can help us build deeper connections, trust, and intimacy with others. 13. The illusion of asymmetric insight. We tend to believe we know others better than they know us, and that we're more aware of their motivations and flaws. 14. The spotlight effect. We overestimate how much others notice our appearance, behavior, and mistakes. 15. The availability heuristic. We tend to overestimate the importance or likelihood of information that readily comes to mind. 16. The sunk cost fallacy. We tend to continue investing time, money, or effort into something because of the resources we've already committed, even if it no longer makes sense to do so. 17. The endowment effect. We tend to overvalue things we own or possess, simply because we own them. 18. The actor-observer bias. We tend to attribute our own behavior to situational factors, while attributing others' behavior to their character or personality. 19. The illusion of control. We tend to believe we have more control over events than we actually do. 20. The power of mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness can help us reduce stress, increase focus, and improve our overall well-being. Here are some more beautiful psychological facts about life. 21. The power of smiling. Smiling can actually make us feel happier, as it activates the release of endorphins and other feel-good chemicals in the brain. 22. The Diderot effect. When we acquire a new possession, we often feel pressure to acquire more possessions to match or complement it. 23. The illusion of scarcity. When we perceive something as scarce, we tend to value it more and perceive it as more attractive. 24. The power of priming. Our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors can be influenced by subtle cues in our environment, such as words, images, or smells. 25. The Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. When we notice something for the first time, we tend to start seeing it everywhere, as our brains become more aware of it. 26. The power of gratitude. Focusing on what we're grateful for can increase happiness, improve relationships, and even boost our immune systems. 27. The illusion of transparency. We tend to overestimate how much others can see our internal thoughts and feelings. 28. The spotlight effect. We overestimate how much others notice our appearance, behavior, and mistakes. 29. The power of self-compassion. Treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance can improve our mental health and well-being. 30. The illusion of control. We tend to believe we have more control over events than we actually do. These psychological facts offer fascinating insights into human behavior and cognition.